So what we do when people come to us wanting to conquer cancer, we give them green drinks. How do we make the green drinks? Well, we live out in the bush and we've got gardens, so we gather wild greens. We gather all the edible greens and we blend it with water. We usually put a lot of mint in so it tastes nice.
Barbara O'Neill, a leading voice in natural healing, has devoted her life to empowering people through holistic remedies and dietary changes. She firmly believes that the body can heal itself when given the right conditions, particularly by starving cancer cells of their main fuel, glucose. According to Barbara, the root cause of cancer often lies in cellular malnutrition, and a well-nourished body is better equipped to fight the disease. Her cancer-conquering diet focuses on cutting excess glucose while flooding the body with essential nutrients to trigger healing. Smoothies, rich in antioxidants and low in sugar, are a key component of this diet. Here are 5 cancer-fighting smoothies from Barbara O'Neill's cancer-conquering diet, designed to starve cancer cells and supercharge your health. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Do not disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have read or seen in this video. Green Power Smoothie. Barbara O'Neill emphasizes the power of leafy greens, like kale, and healthy fats such as avocado and flaxseed oil for fighting cancer.
What about avocado oil? Avocado oil has some saturated fat and some monounsaturated fat. So if you do have avocado oil, it should be first cold pressed. Your brain is the fattiest organ in the body. It must have fat. The myelin sheath that is around the arm that comes out of the nerve cell, it's mostly fat.
Kale is rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that help detoxify the body, while avocado provides essential fatty acids that support overall cellular health. The addition of asparagus offers potent anti-cancer properties, and lemon juice adds a boost of vitamin C to further support the immune system. Together, these ingredients create a nutrient-packed smoothie designed to help starve cancer cells by eliminating excess glucose from the body. According to the World Cancer Research Fund, leafy green vegetables can help decrease the risk of bowel, colorectal cancer. A recent study found that consuming foods high in folate, vitamin B9, can reduce the risk of bowel cancer by 9%. The research showed that the protective effect of folate is stronger in men, with an 11% lower risk, compared to 6% for women. The study recommends eating leafy greens, like spinach, cabbage, and broccoli daily, to lower bowel cancer risk. Folate is essential for producing red blood cells and is naturally found in many foods, including whole grains, pulses, and citrus fruits.
The second most alkaline are dark green leafy vegetables. We should be eating some dark green leafy vegetables every day. That explains why green barley is popular, spirulina, wheatgrass, green smoothies, because those dark green leafy vegetables are very high in the alkalizing minerals. Vegetables we should be eating every day. That's your kale, that's your parsley. Well, you call them collard greens. Have spinach and silver beet, kale.
Consuming green leafy vegetables also has a positive effect on brain health. According to a review in the American Academy of Neurology, a study explored how eating green leafy vegetables affects brain health in older adults. The research involved 960 participants, aged 58 to 99, who reported their intake of vegetables, particularly greens like spinach and kale. The results showed that those who consumed about 1.3 servings of green leafy vegetables daily experienced slower cognitive decline, which was equivalent to being 11 years younger in terms of brain health. Key nutrients found in these vegetables, such as vitamin K, lutein, and folate, were linked to this positive effect. To make this smoothie, blend 1 cup of kale, 1/2 avocado, 1 tablespoon of flaxseed oil, 1/2 cup of cooked asparagus, the juice of 1 lemon, and 1 cup of coconut water until smooth.
What are your thoughts on flax oil? Is it as good as olive oil and coconut oil? One of the problems with flax is it deteriorates very quickly, so you're best grinding it and eating it straight away. But flax oil can be used as a blood thinner. Flax oil can also be used to disperse tumours in the body, brain tumours. So I think for the average eating, the coconut oil or olive oil is best. Flax oil can be quite expensive, but it can be used medicinally. If you buy flax oil and it has a bitter taste, it's been destroyed. So because it's such a volatile oil, it's very hard to get fresh. Well, there are three things that give the feeling of satiation or satisfaction, and that is fibre, protein and fat. And so I would also assess, yes, the protein's very important. So also is the fat. I'm not advocating a high-fat diet, but there should be a part of fat in the meal, maybe a little olive oil in the lentils, maybe a little olive oil on the potatoes, maybe some avocado.
This smoothie is a refreshing and healing blend that nourishes the body at the cellular level. Citrus Turmeric Detox Smoothie. Turmeric is one of Barbara O'Neill's top recommended anti-cancer foods due to its powerful anti-inflammatory and antifungal properties. When combined with nutrient-rich root vegetables like pumpkin and carrots, this smoothie supports the body's detoxification process while depriving cancer cells of the glucose they need to grow. Coconut oil adds healthy fats, while lemon juice aids digestion and further boosts the immune system.
Start supplementing with coconut oil. And what happens in the liver breaks down the fat, particularly your short and your medium chain fatty acids. It breaks the fat down to ketones. And the brain loves ketones as fuel. But ketones have been proven to be neurohealers. Ketones have been proven to be neuroprotectors. And in both books, he has stories of people who've been recovering from these neurological problems on this. It's basically the keto diet. He calls it the coconut ketogenic diet. So you see, fat can be used as a healer. I don't take spoonfuls of coconut oil every day, but if I had any signs of dementia, I think I would start. Personally, I prefer to use lemon. We serve some very nice dressings at Misty Mountain Health Retreat, also at the retreats here in the US, and we always use lemon. Lemon gives a lovely flavour. Lemon is a tonic to the liver. The lemon is an internal alkalizer, but not only that, the lemon is acid where it should be, which is in your stomach. So the lemon is also a digestive aid. But when it breaks down in the gastrointestinal tract and the minerals are released, those minerals are alkaline minerals, so it alkalizes the tissues. The alkaline minerals are sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium and iron. So the humble lemon is acid where it should be and alkaline where it should be.
According to a review in the journal Cancer Prevention Research, curcumin, a natural compound found in turmeric, shows great promise in helping to prevent cancer. The review discusses various studies that explore how curcumin works in the body and its potential benefits for cancer prevention. Curcumin is known for its ability to influence several important processes that can lead to cancer. It helps promote the death of unhealthy cells, reduces signals that allow cancer cells to survive, and fights inflammation, which is often linked to cancer development. These actions make curcumin a strong candidate for preventing cancer from developing in the first place. Despite its potential, curcumin faces a challenge. It is not easily absorbed by the body, which limits its effectiveness. The review discusses ways to improve how well curcumin is absorbed, such as using new formulations or combining it with other substances to enhance its benefits. Several studies mentioned in the review have shown that curcumin may help prevent the development of cancer, particularly in the colon.
What is the benefit of turmeric? You can Google that and find out some wonderful things, but it's an anti-cancer herb. It is also the best anti-inflammatory herb. We have a capsule we sell at our health retreat. It's 800 milligrams per capsule, our turmeric capsules, and they're very potent. So very good if someone has inflammation, it'll get the inflammation down.
One clinical trial found that curcumin could lower the chances of developing precancerous growths in the colon, suggesting it might be useful for people at higher risk of cancer. To make a turmeric detox smoothie, blend 1 cup of cooked pumpkin or sweet potato, 1/2 cup of carrot juice, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1/2 lemon, juiced, and 1/2 cup of water until smooth.
Potato and the sweet potato. So then the question is, why is the sweet potato low and the white potato high? The only way it can be determined is under a microscope. So under a microscope, the white potato has a loose fibre structure which quickly releases the glucose, but the sweet potato has a very tight structure, and the tight structure slowly releases the glucose. It has a lot to do with the starch structure.
This vibrant smoothie offers a powerful blend of cancer-fighting and detoxifying ingredients that nourish the body.
It's 5 juices a day. So the 5 juices a day are served at 8, 10, 12, 2 and 4. And predominantly we serve a juice that is 80% carrot, 10% celery and 10% apple. This is called the vegetarian's milk because you could just about subsist on this. In fact, I met a lady who fed that to her baby instead of milk. Every juice is a little different. This is predominantly the 8 o'clock juice. Another juice, we might add a bit of beet. Another juice, we might do 40 carrot, 40 cucumber. Another juice, we might put a bit of celery in. Oh, we've got celery, ginger. So we do some variations.
If you found value in this video so far and appreciate the many hours of effort that went into creating it, please consider liking the video and leaving a comment to support the channel. Berry Boost Smoothie. Barbara O'Neill recommends berries to fight cancer because they are rich in powerful antioxidants and phytochemicals, such as anthocyanins, ellagic acid, and resveratrol. These compounds help neutralize free radicals that can damage cells and lead to cancer development. Berries, particularly blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries, are also high in vitamin C, which supports the immune system and helps repair DNA damage. Additionally, the anti-inflammatory properties of berries reduce chronic inflammation, a known contributor to cancer progression. According to a review in the journal Antioxidants, eating berries can help protect against cancer. The review highlights that berries are rich in antioxidants, which fight harmful molecules in the body that can lead to cancer. They also reduce inflammation, which is another factor that can contribute to cancer growth. Berries can encourage cancer cells to die naturally, which helps stop tumors from growing. They are particularly beneficial for preventing cancers in the digestive system and breast cancer. For example, some studies have shown that compounds in berries can help reduce the risk of breast cancer returning. One study found that people who ate strawberries daily for 6 months saw a decrease in precancerous lesions, suggesting that berries can be a practical way to help prevent cancer. To make this Berry Boost smoothie, blend 1/2 cup of frozen blueberries, 1/2 cup of organic soy yogurt, 1 tablespoon of flax seeds, 1/2 cup of spinach, and 1 cup of water or coconut water until smooth.
Smoothies. So what can we put in the smoothie? Well, I think we'll go with the diabetic because we're looking at low sugars. So we start off with 1 cup of fluid. What could that 1 cup of fluid be? Soy milk, yeah? Any other? Or? Almond, could be almond milk. Now what makes a very nice basis is the coconut water, because that's slightly sweet. I don't really buy it or use it, but I know people that do have told me the same thing, so you try different ones. Yeah, berries. Do you know what can make it creamy too and doesn't really change the taste too much is avocado. And when we put the avocado in, we're putting a few more minerals in. We're putting a very nice fat in, some nuts, seeds. What makes it very nice is the chia. The chia gives it a bit of thickness, or the ground flax. Yeah.
This smoothie is a tasty, antioxidant-packed option for boosting health and fighting cancer cells. Protein-packed legume smoothie. Legumes, such as lentils, are an integral part of Barbara O'Neill's cancer-conquering diet, providing essential plant-based proteins and nutrients that support cellular repair and regeneration. Miso, a fermented soybean product, offers probiotics and additional anti-cancer benefits.
Another cultured food is miso. We love miso, and Japanese are known for their miso soup, and that gives a great boost to your natural flora. Miso's been used for centuries in Japan, and it gives a lovely flavouring to many dishes. I always mix it with a little water to make it smooth and put it into my dish at the end.
Avocado and olive oil are rich in healthy fats that help the body absorb nutrients and support overall health.
Right around the equator, and we get the coconut. The coconut oil and the olive oil are the only 2 oils that have been extracted from the flesh of the plant.
According to a review in the journal Scientific Reports, a comprehensive study was conducted to explore the link between eating legumes and the risk of colorectal cancer, which is a type of cancer that affects the colon and rectum. This study looked at data from 14 different research projects that followed a total of over 1.9 million people, among whom there were more than 12,000 cases of colorectal cancer. The researchers aimed to find out if people who ate more legumes, such as beans, lentils, and peas, had a lower chance of developing this type of cancer. The findings of the study were quite promising. It showed that individuals who consumed higher amounts of legumes had a reduced risk of developing colorectal cancer. This means that those who ate more legumes were about 9% less likely to develop the disease compared to those who ate fewer legumes. Interestingly, the results were even more significant for people in Asia, where the risk was reduced by about 18%.
In fact, soy has more anti-cancer properties in it than any other food. So it's a pity to throw the soybean out. I say it's like throwing the baby out with the bathwater. But soy has been tampered with. And in America today, the soybean that's grown is called Roundup Ready. It's been genetically modified, so there's problem number one. Anything that's been genetically modified has the ability to tamper with our DNA. So genetically modified food shouldn't be touched. So it's been genetically modified. And one farmer told me this. He said to me, 5 times before harvest, the field is sprayed with Roundup or glyphosate, a very dangerous poison. So the soybean grown in America today has been genetically modified and it has 5 doses of Roundup. The farmer said to me, all the weeds die and the soybean keeps growing. That is a dangerous soybean. So when someone says, is soy bad? I say, which soy are you talking about? We should be eating the whole soil, not a soy isolate, and we should be eating non-GMO, organically grown soy. Then it is not a problem.
The study also highlighted that eating soybeans specifically was linked to a lower risk of colorectal cancer. The researchers discussed several reasons why legumes might help protect against this type of cancer. Legumes are packed with beneficial compounds, especially flavonoids, which are natural substances that can help prevent the growth of cancer cells.
Lentils is a good one. So we might put lentils here. What we aim for is half cooked, half raw. And the reason why we like half cooked, half raw, because raw will deliver what cooked won't, and cooked will deliver what raw won't. But if someone's got an irritated lining of the gut, then maybe not raw. So you can see how you would adjust your menus according to the person and according to what their problem was. When you cook food, you lose some of the tender vitamins. And when you cook food, you release things that aren't available in the raw. So vitamin C, of course, is destroyed with cooking. Variety is very important, so I don't get sick of it. So I suggest Monday, lentils, Tuesday, cannelloni bean, Wednesday, black-eyed bean day, Thursday, chickpea day. Can you see the variety there?
Additionally, legumes are high in fiber, which can improve digestion and help the body eliminate harmful substances more effectively. The fiber in legumes is also fermented by bacteria in the gut, producing short-chain fatty acids that may inhibit cancer cell growth and promote healthy cell function. To make this protein-packed legume smoothie, blend 1/2 cup of cooked lentils, well rinsed, 1 tablespoon of miso paste, 1/2 avocado, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and 1 cup of water until smooth. This hearty smoothie is a meal in itself, offering protein, healthy fats, and cancer-fighting nutrients that fuel the body's healing process. Ginger Citrus Immune Boost Smoothie. Ginger, a powerful anti-inflammatory food, is a staple in Barbara O'Neill's anti-cancer recommendations. Barbara O'Neill recommends ginger in fighting cancer due to its potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Ginger contains bioactive compounds like gingerol and shogal, which have been shown to inhibit the growth of cancer cells and reduce inflammation, a key factor in cancer progression. These compounds can help prevent oxidative stress and DNA damage, both of which contribute to cancer development. Additionally, ginger has been studied for its ability to reduce nausea and improve digestion, which can be particularly beneficial for cancer patients undergoing treatments like chemotherapy.
So you can use ginger internally and you can use it externally. So first of all, we'll look at it internally. Internally, you can grate it on this little fine grater, probably about a teaspoon, and you pour a cup of boiling water on it. Let it just sit for about 10 minutes and strain it, and there's your... It also can be used for anyone that's got an upset stomach. So it's an anti-nausea herb. So it's not only a heaty herb, but it's an anti-nausea herb. If you buy seasickness or car sickness tablets, you'll find they're just compressed ginger. So anyone who's got a bit of nausea, so maybe if someone's pregnant, they can suck on those car sickness, or they can put a lump of ginger in their mouth and just give that a little suck over a while, or they can have the ginger tea.
According to a review in the journal Gastroenterology Research and Practice, ginger has been studied for its potential to help prevent and treat cancers in the digestive system. The review discusses various studies that show how ginger and its active ingredients might be beneficial against different types of gastrointestinal cancers. In laboratory studies, researchers found that ginger can protect the liver from damage caused by alcohol. In experiments with mice, ginger increased the levels of important substances that help reduce stress and inflammation in the liver. This suggests that ginger may help keep the liver healthy, which is important because liver problems can lead to cancer. Additionally, in studies with mice that had bile duct cancer, ginger extract was shown to slow down tumor growth and help the mice live longer. This indicates that ginger could be a helpful option for treating certain cancers. In studies involving people, ginger has also shown positive effects. One study looked at cancer patients undergoing chemotherapy, and it found that those who took ginger experienced less nausea. This meant they needed fewer medications to control their nausea, making their treatment more comfortable. In another study, cancer patients who received ginger massages reported feeling better overall, with improvements in their immune system and less fatigue and pain. Overall, these findings suggest that ginger may have several helpful effects that could aid in fighting gastrointestinal cancers. These effects include reducing inflammation, protecting cells from damage, and boosting the immune system. To make this ginger smoothie, blend 1 cup of cooked beetroot, 1 tablespoon of grated fresh ginger, the juice of 1 lime, 1/2 cup of fresh parsley, 1 cup of coconut water, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil until smooth.
We do juices every 2 hours. The main juice is 80% carrot, 10% apple, 10% celery. And that can be taken every 2 hours. Sometimes we add a bit of cucumber, sometimes we add a few more greens, sometimes we add a bit of ginger, sometimes a little bit of beet or beetroot. So we alternate the juices a little bit. So 2 days on juices is a great detox.
This smoothie is a refreshing, immune-boosting blend that helps cleanse the body and support its natural defense against cancer.